Hey there, today the moon is in Capricorn, reminding us to connect with the physical world. The Capricorn is an earth sign. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro Vibe for Tuesday, December 3rd. We are in the Sagittarius moon cycle, meaning we began this moon cycle with the Sagittarius new moon, bringing opportunities to think about the bigger picture of meaning, what we care about, what's important to us, what we believe in, what we put our faith and trust in. So now that the moon is going into Capricorn, we begin to have this waxing moon. So it's just starting to show up as a crescent moon. We see the thin beginnings of the moon cycle starting to take shape, giving us a hint of what is to come, a glimpse of what we might expect to see unfold throughout this moon cycle. So with the Capricorn, and just brand new waxing crescent, newly visible moon in the sky after sunset, which is the waxing crescent is visible after sunset. In the western sky. So as that moon starts to step into this moon cycle and begin to see the energies unfold, we have this opportunity to think about our foundations with Capricorn. Capricorn is the sign of structure, of limitations, of rules, and systems. So, thinking about what are our bigger visions, hopes, and dreams for the future, what we want, what is important to us, what is meaningful to us, what we care about, what we believe in, because thinking about hope and what hope for the future means, and remembering that we are active agents of hope, right? We're not waiting to sitting around waiting to see what's going to happen. We're asking, how can I participate? How can I be in the world in ways that help me to contribute to what is important and meaningful to me? And our astrology charts show us in many ways what it is we're called to do. And we get that affirmation and validation from our astrology charts that confirms what we already feel inside. So we have, things that speak to us, and our astrology charts can say, yeah, here is how you're wired, and here's how you can think about that and show up in the world in ways that are both healthy for you and speak to your ability to make a positive difference. So yesterday I talked about the Capricorn moon as the moon went into Capricorn yesterday afternoon, and thinking about resources, thinking about what it is that we have to work with. And so the idea of resources being a little more broad, a little more expansive than what we traditionally think of in terms of normally we think of resources and we think of finances, or we think of money. We think of, what do I have physically on hand that I can work with? But thinking about, too, some of those intangible resources that we have, our connections with others, our networks, our, maybe even our own histories. And so your own experiences, your skills, things you've worked on or done in your life, those become part of your resources as well. So it's a good day to think about how to use your resources in ways that support the greater good of what you want to be part of creating in the world, what it has meaning to you, what feels important, and what you would like to see grow, because that's what we're focusing on with this Sagittarius moon cycle, is what do we want to put our invest ourselves in, right? Whether it's our resources or our beliefs, our values, what do we want to invest in because it feels meaningful, because we care about it, and it helps us to expand our experience of what is possible, to step into those bigger horizons of what is possible. And just like when you travel, you know, how you go beyond the normal boundaries you have, right? Maybe in your daily life, you go, you know, I don't know, 5, 10 miles away from your house, typically, not much farther than that on a typical day, right? But when you go on a trip or you travel, you might go much farther than that. So you can think about that in terms of your beliefs as well, and expanding into new paradigms, expanding into new horizons of possibility. And how can you support yourself? So thinking about your own self-care in ways that help you to be who you are, help you to be your authentic self, help you to be the best you can be. And so your own self-care can be a very valuable resource you know, when you have the energy, you can do the things you want to do. So what do you need to do for yourself, even if maybe it takes more time or takes longer than you think it should right now? Maybe it is exactly what you should do, because in the long run, in the bigger picture, going beyond your ordinary horizons, maybe that is the thing that is really going to be best for you in the long run and help you to be the best you can be, the best person you can be, to be a part of creating the best world, that the best the world can be. And you know, that includes your immediate world, your community around you, as well as the wider world, and whatever ripples out from your own personal actions and choices. So asking yourself, how do you need to take care of yourself so that you can invest in that bigger picture of ability, of possibility, of responsibility, all these things, and that have to do with what we are capable of. So expanding our abilities by going beyond the horizons of who we have been in the past, or how we have seen ourselves, or seen what is possible for our lives. So there's a mind opening component to this. There's also a heart opening component to it, and expanding your sense of what is possible. So even with this, you know, Capricorn sometimes feels restrictive, right? It can feel limiting, and like, you know, you have to operate within the rules and so on and so forth. But those rules are really just there to facilitate you being who you are, or, you know, your community doing, society doing what it needs to do. We have these systems that help us to get where we want to go. So that's what it should be, right? A system should be something that is of service to this bigger picture of hope and possibility and the future. So let's think of it that way. And with the Capricornian systems that might need some attention from you today and tomorrow. And this Capricorn moon can be a good time to invest in your own systems and getting grounded and focusing on your resources and how to put things in place that support you in the bigger picture. All right, thanks for being here. I'm Marina Orms. You can learn more about me at astrologyheals.com. Thanks for being here and for subscribing to this YouTube channel. I'm here every day with astrology for unshakable self-care. Bye for now.